Colin Cowherd. What a sad, ignorant man. He blasts professional wrestling every chance he gets and enjoys insulting the fans. I don't mind if he doesn't like pro wrestling. Cool, man, you don't like wrestling, just go away then. No, our problem with him is that he continues to insult the WWE and the fans with a lack of knowledge or understanding of why we enjoy it. Wrestling fans have done nothing to this guy. He is not the guy who we ask opinions on wrestling about. Number 1. Wrestling is a sad imitation of a sport. First of all, wrestling, as far as WWE goes, never tried to be a sport. WWE has been known as an entertainment company for over 30 years now. Characters, personalities, personas that are much like the ones you see on other TV shows. That's why WWE has drawn a lot of fans. It relates to many other TV shows that people watch. It's a drama with men. Their conflicts are resolved with action. What is wrong with that? Number 2. It's fake. I know that nearly everything in wrestling is all a work and scripted out. WWE has always been known as a variety show over being a sporting event. But fake isn't a word I would use unless everything in the entertainment world is considered fake. Much like movies, video games, books, all of that is fictional, just like storylines in wrestling. So if Cowherd hates wrestling for being fake, then he might as well live the rest of his life in a hole in the ground away from anything fictional. He said he doesn't appreciate anything fake. Number 3. And this is a contradiction. Number 3. Wrestlers gamble with their lives. Of course, the wrestling industry is a very tough commitment to live for. Wrestlers in the independent work hard to earn money, and once they sign with WWE they work even harder. Just imagine playing football, traveling on weekends to practice and then travel and compete in games on Mondays and Tuesdays. That's basically WWE. They do a lot of work every week without any off-season. The talent is responsible for staying in shape all the time. Many of the guys on the roster come from athletic backgrounds. John Cena, football player and amateur wrestler. Roman Reigns, football. Dolph Ziggler, amateur wrestling. Seth Rollins, CrossFitter. Mark Henry, well-decorated weightlifter. Rusev, weightlifter. Big E, weightlifter. And many more on the main roster and in developmental. WWE signs these types of people because they know how to condition 24/7 and stay in shape. Just like what typical athletes do, only they don't play games, they work a show. For this dipstick to not appreciate how hard this company works, you should understand how fans get angry. A bunch of people bust their balls while a sports critic cracks jokes behind a microphone and gets to eat whatever he wants. Number 4. I have a disdain for anybody who likes wrestling. Well, guess what? Raw is watched by 4 million people, which is often the most watched show on Mondays when football isn't in season. Odds are, many of those people may also be listeners to Cowherd's show. Wrestling fans are stupid. He says, to insult fans that watch your show is absolutely idiotic. Not to mention, there are many people in ESPN who are fans of or used to work for WWE. Bill Simmons, Michelle Beadle, Robert Flores, John Gruden, Jonathan Coachman, Todd Grisham. Even ESPN at one point wanted to hire Renee Young after her short time thus far in WWE. Many athletes including LeBron James, Josh Reddick, David Ortiz, and Ronda Rousey are also avid viewers of WWE. So, all those people are idiots and booger eaters, Colin. As I said before, you don't have to like wrestling. That's fine. Leave it at that. But do a little research before you go talk shit about it and trash talk fans every chance you get.